What's the key approach to this West Coast trip? Obviously a big one for you guys.
Win as many games as possible. I mean, keeping it as simple as possible. Just kind of going to this All-Star break with a good swag, good feeling to finish out the year. So I think this West Coast trip is very important. Taking each game one at a time, but understanding that we want to walk away with more wins than losses for sure on this trip.
You guys are getting healthier. A lot of guys coming back or already back. So how important will it be now to stay kind of focused in that end as far as making sure you guys are healthy, keep your bodies right?
It's going to be very important. We're getting into the crunch time of the season, leading up into the postseason. So I think, a lot of these games are going to be super important for us. With guys coming back, getting feel for one another again, all over again. Coach kind of described it as going through training camp all over again. So it's been good. We've had some really good practices at home. So I'm just super excited as guys, start to come back, get in better shape. Start to drop those minute restrictions. I think we'll be, right back to where we were at the beginning of the year.
How cool was it that Tristan was named the Rising Stars?
It was super cool, man. Just knowing, it being his first year, being thrown into the fire, when France and Paulo went down, he's held his own. He's a fantastic player. He's always willing to learn, which is, kind of rare in today's age. But I'm super excited for him, and just his trajectory is definitely on the upward trend. So I'm definitely happy for him, of one of many accolades for him.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, so how much of an honor is it to be named a Rising Stars participant?
Yeah, it feels really good. Definitely a huge recognition to be part of that All-Star weekend, in the first year. So I'm excited for it, yeah.
Does that give you even more motivation and encouragement to, as a rookie, be named for an honor like that, to maybe strive for even more later?
I kind of got my own aspirations already. It definitely feels good to kind of get that accolade along the way. But, that's not ultimately what I play for, is to get that, to get a certain badge or a certain accolade. So it's not going to change any of my mindset or my motivation.
Do you keep track of the other rookies in the league? I've asked before, guys, just how much they pay attention, what other guys are doing, but do you?
I try to. It's a little bit harder when you're off social media, just because it doesn't pop in your face like that. I try to with the ones that I'm kind of closer with in the draft class. Yeah.
What's the approach to this West Coast trip as far as the mentality? Obviously a key trip for you guys.
Yeah, obviously it's a long trip, but I feel like we just got to focus on one game at a time. Make sure we take care of business every single day. And this is a huge trip because we got this trip and then we go back home for one or two games and then it's All-Star break already. So this is kind of the last trip to kind of make up for games that we dropped at home.
A lot of players have said in the past that these long trips can be a good bonding experience, maybe get to know your teammates better. Do you kind of see it that way?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely spending more time with each other. Kind of gotta create your own entertainment on the road, I feel like. So it should be good to kind of get around the guys and spend some quality time.
Thanks, Tristan.